Hey all, welcome to my YouTube channel. I also have a Facebook page for mostly action figures. It's called Migos and More. Sometimes I'll post the videos on there. There's another one about vintage toys. But I think I might just post this one on YouTube. Anyway, I like to go through some of the stuff that I have, and if you see in the background there, I have like some models. I like to do the scale models. And in between that, I'm trying to cut my teeth on some YouTube videos. I mean, nothing professional. I don't usually do too many edits or anything like that. It's mostly off the cuff. I haven't got to the point where I'm doing scripts or anything. But anyway, point I'm trying to make is I just thought I'd like to do another video, and I was looking around to see what I could do it on, and I remembered I had these two old radios. These actually belonged to my grandfather. I remember this Rolls Royce he had when I was a kid in the 70s. I actually have one of these in the box still. They made these forever. They may still make them for all I know. This is one of the original older ones. Even the one I have, I think, is from like either the late 70s or the early 80s. But this is definitely from the 70s. It might even be older than that. I remember it from then. But they're pretty common, I think. They're made in, I think they're made in either Japan or Hong Kong. I took the battery cover off this one so I could put a battery in it to show you. I think it's marked on the bottom. Made in Japan. It says right here. A little hard to show up. But anyway, so this, they're probably, if they still make them, I'm sure they're made in China, not Japan anymore. And they're probably not anywhere near the quality of this one. This is all metal with plastic other parts. But as you can see, it's the two spare tires on the side here. One's the control for the station, and the other one is on, off, and the volume. Now these do need some not repairs, but forget the word. Like the switches need cleaning, basically. I don't know that they really need any electronic parts, but I'll just show you how this one works. Turn it on here on the right. And you can hear how it kind of cuts in and out. That's a very simple fix. You just use some electronic cleaner. You'd have to open it up and everything and clean the switch. It's a rather easy fix for that, actually. I won't bother changing the station. There's really not much. It's only AM. And that's off. But it's mostly a sentimental thing for me because it was my grandfather's. And this does have the battery cover. I just didn't want to put it back on because I only had one 9-volt battery handy. So I'm going to pop it into that one after I'm done showing you this one. And I will show you how that other one works. But this is supposedly a 1931 Rolls Royce, according to the license plate on it. But it's all there. It's in really nice shape. It's got some dust on it, which be expected being over 40 years old, and he always had it on the dresser. But it reminds me of my grandfather, and that's why I'm hanging on to it. I mean, also because I like cars, obviously, as you can see from the models in the background and stuff. But anyhow, let me pause this, and I will get the other one going for you here, and we'll be right back. Okay, we're back. I've inserted the battery into this model here, so I can show you it. I don't know what this is supposed to be, maybe a Model T or just kind of a generic, oops, it's a little loose, a generic pre-World War II Tin Lizzy kind of car. It is marked 1917 on the bumper, but it does not have any sort of brand name anywhere on it. It's marked 1917 on the front and the back. It is also made in Japan. It has rubber tires. A couple of them, as you can see there, they're starting to crack because they're old and hard, but they're still intact. Interesting thing about this one, well, besides that the top it moves, and I don't know why. Maybe it's just loose, but it doesn't seem like it would serve any function to go back like that. It's not like it collapses into, a boot. But anyway, it's all here except for one piece, which I believe there's supposed to be a little screw right here in the front, because this, interestingly, is where the battery goes. Isn't that kind of neat? They both take 9-volt batteries. I'll show you the bottom of this one. Nothing, it's just the speaker basically like the other one. But it does come apart if you ever had to work on it. Again, this one, same as the other one, it could use a cleaning. Like I said, not sure if it actually needs any, electronic parts like capacitors or anything like that, because it does work, and it's like basically like a portable transistor radio, except it's a novelty one that sits on your desk or your dresser or shelf or whatever. I don't think this is in any real scale, and I know it's not the scale of this one, and I don't think this is actually to the 1/25th scale of these. If it is, it's an enormous car, but it seems like it might be closer to maybe 1/20th scale, 1/22nd scale, something like that. But anyway, this one's more of a, it's not as realistic as this one. It's more of just a generic kind of character of a car almost. I mean, look how short it is. But anyway, it does work. It's got the same idea. It's got a switch on each side. One side, this side is the on and the volume, and over here on this side, and just underneath the seat, is the dial for the radio stations. So they both work pretty good. Turn this one on.
Of course, Norman Reedus from The Walking Dead was here with his whole cast. It's quite the spectacle.
How many of the zombie creatures are walking around right now? Is that the uniform? He is with this. Guy with a broken leg. He's like, oh my god, my leg hurts so bad. No drugs. I would like to experience this.
Not bad for cheapo little novelty radio. And like I said, this also was my grandfather's. I got it after he passed away. It was in like a box of his stuff. And just thought you might enjoy seeing them. Thank you for watching.